Your time has expired. Senator McGrath.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Acting Deputy President. Yeah,
Ignore
this morning's
the
Courier,
interjection, Senator McGrath.
this morning's Courier Mail, I can't ignore the Attorney-General, Mr. Acting Deputy President. This morning's Courier Mail is inspired reading for everybody, and I'd encourage everybody in the chamber to actually have a good look at especially the front page of today's Courier Mail. Rather than talk about the hypocrisy of certain people in relation to yesterday's events, I want to talk about the hypocrisy of certain people in relation to this MPI today. Yeah, this is part of a concerted campaign by Labor and the Greens to undermine offshore processing. And shame on you, shame on you, because Tony Abbott was elected, the Prime Minister was elected, this new government was elected. Oh, you're not leaving, are you? Stay, you might learn something. Oh, please, breaking my heart.
Senator Brand. On a point of order, Senator Whish-Wilson.
Point of order, Chair. I ask that Senator Brandis withdraw that comment. We all heard it.
Senator Brandis, I would ask that you do withdraw that comment.
So anything unparliamentary, which, if I can be given some guidance as to what unparliamentary word I uttered, I'm happy to
I would ask
it.
that you withdraw, Senator Brandis. I would ask that you withdraw the comment that I clearly heard, as did other senators. Thank you, Senator Brandis.
Out of respect for you, Senator Sterle, I'll withdraw.
Thank you, Senator Brandis. Okay, Senator McGrath.
But I do recommend everyone do look at the front page of today's Courier Mail, because it is inspired reading. I feel sorry for monkeys everywhere. Now, Tony Abbott was elected.
Sorry, Senator McGrath, resume your seat. Senator McLucas.
Mr. President, I'm sure that the colleagues down that end didn't hear that Senator Brandis repeated the words that you asked him to withdraw just a moment ago. So I do request that he withdraw those remarks as well.
I did not hear Senator Brandis's remarks that time. I know what I did ask him to withdraw on before, but I'm sorry because I was trying to listen to Senator McGrath. So, Senator McLucas, I did not hear. But if there is anything untoward, Senator Brandis, if you did, I would ask that you withdraw it.
No, Mr. Acting Deputy President, I merely pointed out that the cover of this morning's Courier Mail is an insult to apes. Which it is.
Senator Brandis, I think I know where you're going on there. Thank you. I'm desperately trying to add some decorum to this chamber, and some of the comments aren't assisting. So, Senator McGrath, would you like to have another crack without the comment on the Courier Mail?
I shouldn't mention the front page of the Courier Mail, so I will not do that.
Senator McGrath,
I will not do that.
Playing that game with me is dangerous.
I will not do that. So. I'm not going to take lessons from the Greens on morality.
Senator McGrath, ignore the interjections and direct your comments through the chair.
Yes. Tony Abbott was elected.
Oh, sorry, Senator Whish-Wilson on a point of order.
Yes, Chair. Could you please instruct Senator McGrath to direct his comments through the chair, not directly at Senator Hanson?
Senator Whish-Wilson, I actually was when all the screaming was going on. So I'll just reiterate my words from about 30 seconds ago, Senator McGrath. If you could ignore the interjections and direct your comments through the chair. This is like Groundhog Day.
It is sometimes like Groundhog Day here, Mr. Acting Deputy President. Tony Abbott, the Prime Minister, was elected, and so was the government, on the basis of stopping the boats. They were also elected on building the roads and the infrastructure of the 21st century and getting the budget under control and paying back the debt. And in terms of stopping the boats, that's what they've done. Because since 19th of December 2013, there has been one people smuggling venture that has arrived here. Only one. By comparison, for the period from 20 December 2012 to 1st of October 2013, a total of over 20,000 illegal arrivals turned up, with 290 boats turned up. We're stopping the boats. But what through you, Mr. Acting Deputy President, what some people don't want to talk about is those who've been lost at sea.
That's right.
We don't want to talk about the 1,100 people who have perished at sea. No, we don't want to talk about that. No, we won't talk about that, Mr. Acting Deputy President. It's the sort of the silence of the lambs when it comes to talking about those 1,100 people, but we don't care about those. What we're doing by stopping the boats is by saving people's lives. Now, Labor had, under Labor, they had over 11 failed approaches to border protection, which led to over 50,000 illegal arrivals on more than 800 boats. Now, illegal arrivals increased from 2 people per month in the last 5 years of the Howard government to more than 3,000 per month under the Rudd-Gillard-Rudd-Green government. Now, that is shameful. Senator Reynolds, you are right, that is shameful. And we have the false morality and the false hypocrisy of certain people who come in here and cry tears, but they don't mention the 1,100 people who perished at sea. So, what the government is doing is what it said it was going to do. It was going to stop the boats. And in terms of Cambodia, in terms of having a resettlement in Cambodia, we said we're going to have a regional solution. We do have a regional solution. We're going to Cambodia. And we have this soft racism, and it is soft racism, of why Cambodia is not good enough for the resettlement of these people. Cambodia is a fine country, and it is a good country. And instead of having people sniggering and smirking away about Cambodia, Cambodia will provide a safe home, it will provide education, and it will look after. And it will look after people. And you know what? They won't be perishing at sea. So I challenge people through you, Mr. Acting Deputy President, to talk about the 1,100 people at sea. Let's talk about those deaths. Oh no, he won't. No, he won't. We'll have a black hole of silence in a certain corner of this chamber, Mr. Acting Deputy President, because we won't talk about those deaths. We'll talk about anything else except those deaths. We'll talk about anything else except the number of lives that this government has saved through stopping the boats.
Senator McGrath, it pains me to say, but your time has expired.